What is up, Aries? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And they're timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we have for you today. I actually want to use, let's use Revelations. Actually, retrospective. I said Revelations. Let's use retrospective tarot for you. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Sorry, my hair's bothering me today. Retrospective tarot. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, in case I didn't say that. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, I do have 22% off all my services now through the 26th of March. Aries. I just keep hearing time. I feel like there's like a sense of urgency, like rushing. I don't know why I feel like, what are you rushing to? This feels very like financial related. The Sun in reverse. This is distorted masculine energy. This is Leo energy. This is creation. I just keep, like, it feels like I can't stop. Tell me more for Aries. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here that wants to pop out, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is a very determined energy, but it's coming from a very distorted masculine energy, of a burnt out energy. It's basically somebody who's working from like, I don't feel safe, I don't feel secure, I want to build, I want to create, I want to go. But they're going so much that they're not allowing themselves to receive what's trying to come to them, right? You need to be receptive. Because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's lacking safety and security in themselves. They don't feel stable. Five of Wands is determination, it's drive, it's ambition, right? But the Knight of Wands is this scattered energy. It's non-committal. You're spreading your energy all over the place, seeking for the safety and security, but you're not finding it because you're not pausing, you're not breathing, you're not allowing yourself to receive. This reminds me of, I think it was the Gemini reading. It was either Gemini or Libra. It was one of them. It was one of the air signs. Very similar to that. Very, very similar. Yeah. Just slow down. Just slow down a little bit. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. It's kind of like, what's your truth? This feels like learning to see things differently, is really what it is. Learning to see the situation differently. This feels like there's another person involved with this. Bottom of the deck, underneath that is the Magician, followed by the Page of Cups, followed by the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, and then the Four of Swords. So there might be another person involved, and you need to step into your power and really articulate very clearly and authentically with the Page of Cups here and the Page of Swords, because that's honesty and it's authenticity for me as a reader. What you really want to create, what you really want to build with them, or what you want to repair. For a lot of you, though, this feels like what you want to create for yourself. Okay? Let's clarify. Yeah, let's use Revelations. He was calling me before, so we might as well. Oh. Let's put these back over there. For Aries. What do I most need to see for Aries? What messages of love, healing, guidance? Okay, I heard serpent, and they showed me a snake. That feels like trickery to me. It doesn't feel like transformation. It feels like trickery. I feel like this is your own mind playing games on you. I don't feel like it's somebody playing tricks on you. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. It's a skeptical energy. It's like you don't know what to believe, which makes a lot of sense because in March there's a lot of that because we have Neptune and Jupiter both hanging out in Pisces, and so distortion and illusions being expanded, and people are going to be really confused right now. It's going to clear up by the time we get into April, but just be a little bit more patient. Don't rush through things right now. Let's look at the Sun again. Yep, the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles. It's going to move forward when it needs to move forward. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups. It's like this energy of trying to force things to be built, to be repaired. You just need to walk away. You need to let it be. Need to let it be. You need to let it be. Yep, 8 of Cups. Walk away from it. Walk away from it. You're not going to get clarity on this right now. You're not. You're not going to see it clearly. The more you push and push and push and push, the more it's going to elude you. You need to let it be. The Knight of Swords. You're chasing something just for the sake of chasing it when you don't really even know exactly what it is that you're chasing. You think you do, but you don't. You think you're going to chase it, you're going to repair it. You need to let it go, because when you let it go, it's actually when you're going to move forward in the direction that's meant for you. Let's look at the 9 of Pentacles. And some of you are like, no, that's not true. I can't let them go, or I can't let this go. It's meant for me. You're not seeing clearly because you're stuck in the trauma body. You're stuck in the fear, the lack mentality of if I lose it, then what? Well, then you have space for something new. That's what. Let's look at the 9 of Pentacles. Empress in reverse, yeah. You're in distorted masculine energy. And in turn, you're not open to receiving distorted feminine energy. You're sitting in the trauma body. Yeah, trauma body. You're shifted into a state where your nervous system's not regulated. So you're sitting in a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. You're sitting in this energy of, I need to feel safe. I need to feel secure. And so I'm scattering myself all over the place, seeking that safety and security, when really that safety and security is right here. It's in you. You are where you are safe and secure. It's not external to you, right? When you come into balance, when you nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit in a really healthy way, that's where you feel safe and secure. You're not going to find that external to you. You can, yeah, money can give it to you, but then you can lose money again and you're not going to feel safe again. Yeah, you can by having the home you want, but then you can lose that home and then you won't have it again. Yeah, you can by fixing that relationship and having that person, and then you can get abandoned again. So the only thing that's really always going to be there is you. And that's not to say that, oh my gosh, I need to be excessively independent and that will be my trauma response, excessive independence, and I can't rely on anybody else. No, it's being so confident and safe and secure in meeting your own needs, and also trusting in the fact that everything around us is constantly changing, that you come to a place of acceptance with change and acceptance that things will come and go, but also coming to that place where you can rely on yourself to feel safe and secure in yourself on your own in the state of change. Okay? Understanding that, okay, well, this relationship's difficult right now. What do I need to do to make myself feel safe? I like walks outside, right? I like going to the gym, right? Because I have a fight or flight mentality. There's fight, there's flight, there's fawn, and there's another that I can't think of right now. But there's a bunch of different trauma responses. Educate yourself on them. Figure out which ones are you. Are you explosive? Are you the reactive? Do you like to shut down? Oh, that's the other. It's like disassociating, right? Because you can have different ones depending on your state. And so just be mindful of what that is. And then you're going to learn how to regulate yourself, right? So if you completely shut down during an argument, you're disassociating, right? Or if you want to be explosive, you're a fighter. If you want to run away, right, then you flight, right? Or if you want to, oh, don't leave me. Like, what do you need? Like, let me save the relationship. You're fawning. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. And blah, blah, blah. Fearing abandonment, trying to people please. You're fawning. Okay? So, just be mindful. Be mindful of which response you have. Because you need to regulate your nervous system, because you're responding in a way that's scattering your energy. You need to be present in the feminine. You need to figure out why you're responding, how you're responding to your situations right now. And you need to do what you need to do to make yourself feel safe and secure in your physical body, in the physical world, to get out of the head and get into the body. Ground yourself, basically. And almost every single trauma response, there is a form of movement to regulate the body. Shaking is involved in every single one of them. Shaking the body, which is why dancing, going to the gym, yoga is always recommended when you're in a high state, right? Of anxiety or stress or overwhelm or just dysregulated nervous system. Okay? So there's your little tidbit on that real quick. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you had Death in reverse. You're going through a massive transformation. And when I say massive transformation, it could also be that you're shedding a lot of excess energy from your body. So if you're struggling to sleep at night, or if you do feel really revved up and you're not sure how to shed that excess energy, Promise you, like dance around your house or literally just shake your body. Like stand up and shake your hands, your legs, your arms, like shimmy your non-existent titties. Like I really do not care. But try it. Who cares if you look like a fool if it makes you feel better? Who really cares if it's benefiting your health and your mental and emotional health and your spiritual health? Who really cares if it's saving your damn life and your mental state? I don't want to care. Oh, you think I look like a fool? Hey, at least I'm not depressed. At least I'm learning what my body needs, getting to know myself. What are you doing? Judging me to avoid looking at yourself? Oh, well, congratulations. You have some healing to do. 5 of Wands. Sorry. It's just the truth, though. When people are passing judgment on you, it's most likely because they're refusing to look at something within themselves. It's just a mirror. 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. You have 2 fives, both indicative of change, also adding up to a 10, which means you're closing out a cycle. So then you also have the 2 of Wands. You have a choice to make in regards to all this anxiety and tension and fear that you're holding in the physical body, right? Do I want to keep it? Do I want to close it out? Do I want to make that change? That choice, right? The choice to, do I want to stay and react and act and behave in the way that I have been? Or do I want to break the cycle and just completely shift into a new way of being? I'm not saying you gotta walk down the street and like freaking shimmy all the time, but maybe wake up in the morning, do some downward dog, or walk outside for 15-20 minutes a day, right? If you have 10 minutes to watch this video, you could be plugging in headphones, walking down the street, watching this video right now. Just saying, if you're sitting down scrolling through Instagram, you know what? You could be plugging in some headphones or just walking outside listening to nature, right? You can move your body. You could do things. It's a choice. It is a choice. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. Because this is you moving your body in a way that is just not beneficial to you. It's you sharing your energy. Yeah, and the 7 of Cups. It's distorted. It's illusion. It's you spreading your energy to all these different places and things and opportunities because you're seeking safety, seeking security on all these external things when it's right here. It's right here. It's in you. Right? It can even be tapping like, I am safe, I am secure, I am safe, I am secure. EMDR, right? Look it up. Look up all these other things. Like spirituality and psychology are slowly merging, and it's not, I'm not trying to get preachy on you, but like just choose a new way of thinking and perceiving things. Just step outside your box. Like it's Aries season. It is your season. It is the sign of self. It is not external to you right now. It is about you. It is about you. It is in your sign, and you have Chiron the Wounded Healer hanging out in your sign. All your dirt and gunk is going to come to the surface. It's not external to you. 10 of Cups in reverse. You ain't happy. And the 10 of Cups describes the external environment. It's not external to you. It's not about the external world. Because the external world reflects the internal world. It has to do with your ego. The devil. Right? The things that we don't want to see or accept, or the things that we are attached to, addicted to, the things like our fears, addiction, codependency, right? Lack of commitment, not feeling worthy, all these things that are coming up that we need to heal. And what's underneath it all? The 9 of Cups, Mr. Pouty Pants, right? It's not me, it's everything around me. It's my job, it's my relationship, right? But who's the common denominator in all those things? Ourselves. Womp, womp, womp. I know. Yuck. You don't like me right now. But hey, I love you. And I wouldn't be telling you these things unless you didn't need to hear them. So. Page of Swords. And listen, I want to be able to tell you these things that I didn't have to go through it myself. At least you got someone to tell you. Like, I had to go through it and like bang my head against the wall, be like, what is going on with life? Page of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords. It's you're starting to see all your self-sabotaging behavior. Yeah. 7 of Swords. It is the card of self-sabotaging behavior. It is the card of self-deceptive behavior, right? Of the sneaky, like, ooh, it's not me. It's everything around me. I'm lying to myself because I don't want to believe all this deceptive behavior I'm carrying on my back. Woo. Right? No, like, it's okay. It doesn't, Emperor in reverse, right? Emperor in reverse is a controlling energy, right? We want to control our work, our relationships, the people in our life because it makes us feel safe. I want to control everything in my external world because it makes me feel safe. Well, I know what will make you feel safe. Learning to have compassion for the fact that right now you're learning all these things to become a better version of you. Instead of being critical of yourself or beating yourself up about it, being like, you know what, damn, like, if I can control anything, it's myself. And I have the opportunity right now to take this situation by the horns and create the best version of myself possible. And that's empowering in and of itself, right? Instead of beating yourself up, love yourself. Be like, you know what? I'm proud of myself for seeing these things within myself that I want to change. Because if I didn't see them, I wouldn't be able to become the person who I want to be. I want to be able to become the amazing individual I see myself as, right? I want to be able to fix all these things that I think need fixing. But they don't really need fixing. They're things that you learned that at one point in your life served you that don't serve you anymore, right? It's like, oh, I bought this shirt like 5 years ago. Oh, it looks like crap on me now. Let's get rid of it. Oh, that behavior, I adopted that 5 years ago. Well, it serves me like crap now. Let's get rid of it. Right? Because it got used in excess. And now it looks pretty shitty. Oh, I was defensive back then to protect me from an abusive relationship. Oh, now I'm defensive all the time. No, don't need that anymore. Right? They're just things that got used in excess. Have compassion for yourself. Don't make excuses, but have compassion for yourself. Okay? The ego develops things to protect you. It doesn't develop things just to pull it out of your ass and just hang it around. It developed things because it saw them, it learned them, it saw a purpose for it, and now that purpose does not exist. They need to go. They need to go. Okay? I love you. This is what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. Enjoy Aries season. Use it for yourself, for your benefit. It's a new cycle. Take advantage of it. Manifest wonderful things for yourself. Okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.